Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
So did you go through the concepts yesterday? Or did you refresh those concepts? Did you check the transactions tables?
Yesterday.
Yesterday's concepts, info types.
Input types, I tried to create input types, but I did not find create option, edit option, which has provided Aditi credentials. I did not find it.
But in your screen, you can see, right, those options in PA30. At least can you run the T codes?
Which is great?
PA20, PA30.
But I did not find any create option or edit option. There is only three options, Ahmad. That's it.
Okay, maybe they have restricted for you, maybe this authorization issue, because
Yes.
only for specific users they will provide. Security and basics theme, they have hidden for your ID.
Yeah, only these three options.
Did you get the copy option?
No.
Copy also. Okay.
Only this options only showing. Only these four
Okay.
options.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So actually yesterday what we have discussed, we have just I am refreshing in 2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Okay.
have sub modules of PA and organization management,
Oh
time
yeah.
management, and payroll. And then we have other sub modules, also recruitment, e-recruitment.
Yes.
Personal administration mainly related with the employee details, like master data, like address details, and his job details, and the family details and pay details, everything. Organization management means we will come to in which department he is working, whether in IT department, finance department, or in any administration department, HR department. We will have different departments, right, in the organization.
Yes.
So in OM, we will deal with those details. Okay. The time management means employee clock in, clock out time, and
Yeah.
also any leaves has taken, like he has taken annual leave, sick leave, how many days he has taken. So all those details will be recorded in time management. So
Yes.
coming to the payroll, payroll deals with especially employee salary details, allowances, earnings, all those details will be in the payroll. Okay. And these info types are mainly for the employee historical data and current data, we will have the different types of data in the form of info types. Okay, so you should remember these info type numbers because these info type numbers are frequently used. So there are other info type numbers. I will tell you when going on the session. Okay.
These all are important.
Yeah, these numbers you have to
7.
remember.
Yes.
Yeah. There are other so many. You almost 10 to 15 info types where we use frequently.
Frequently we are using this. So,
Yeah, frequently we are using 10 to 15 info types. Okay. And
okay.
then we have the T codes like PA20 T code for display purpose. Okay. PA30 is for changing and maintaining. Okay. And PA40 is for personal actions. Okay. And when you go to the T code S11, type any info type number, you know, right, how to go for content section to check the entries, right?
Okay.
And if you want to change the field name and the label name, then you go to the user parameters.
Okay.
And then delimit concept. Delimited means if you have given any one date, system automatically will split if it is in between. If it is in
Yes.
between, then automatically system will take from that date to end date and previous record will be 14/6/2021.
Okay.
So these are the various examples for the delimit. And the PA30 we have create option, change, delete, copy, delimit, display, and overview options. Okay, we will have all those options in PA30. You can modify it, you can delete it, you can copy it. So period option is like in the info type screen, we have to select this one all period all. This one.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we will see the more details on the info types.
Okay.
First few days, 3 4 days, you have to understand the concepts and basics. Then we will move into the programming. Okay.
Okay. Great. No.
Without knowing the programming and concept, you directly go into the program, you won't understand what is info type data, what are info type fields. Okay. First three
Yes.
four
Yes.
days, I will tell
Basic
you
is
all
in
the concepts.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. For example, info types. We will take the info type number. For example, PA000. That means this is actions.
Yeah. Actions.
So what is action? Go here in here. For example, if I give the employee info type 2, here we find the actions here, right? Here we
Yes.
have the actions. You can select here if you want to see the data. Click on here display. Display icon is there, right? Here, if you click
Yes,
on display, then it will show all the details like
all the information.
start date, end date,
And
who has
change.
created that record,
Yeah.
change date, and username also is here. Okay,
Okay.
and we have
Mm.
the action type like this employee is
Hiring.
hiring
Hiring.
or resignation or he is leaving the absence. There are so many types of actions actually. Okay,
Okay.
salary change and retirement. Okay,
Mm.
and he resigns, yeah, terminated. So all the action type will be here.
Yes.
Okay, and we have to specify the reason for action also. If you select the hiring, there are different types of reasons for the action.
Mhm.
If you click on F4 help, it will show the corresponding. See in the hiring, again we have different types of divisions. Okay,
Mm.
we are hiring for this candidate for the organizational expansion. We can say, right?
Okay.
In the organization, if any recruitment is happening, that is for expanding their department, right? So that is
Yes.
expansion, like that. Substitution of places, like we are hiring for the substitution of the other candidate.
Okay. Mm.
Okay? And department reorganization, we are reorganizing the department and enhancing the resources. So these are all configured by the functional people. We don't need to bother about these things. Okay.
Okay.
So SAP HCM people will configure how these values will come, and in the also there are several values right here in the drop down to select. All these things will configure for the functional people.
Okay.
Just I am telling the functionality of these things.
Mm.
Here, if you see, the important thing is employment. In the status, we have employment, right?
Yes.
This is very, very important. Employment status is active means employee is working in the
Employee is working.
organization.
Yes.
Yeah, inactive means
He's not
he is
working.
not working temporarily on bench, like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Like that.
Retiree means he retires from the
He said.
organization. Withdrawn means he resigned, terminated, like that.
Okay.
This is very, very important. This is very much pretty frequent we use in actions. If you see employment status, we have active, inactive, and then retiree, and then withdrawn.
With the
Okay. See, uh, if you go to the, you need to know the field name also. That is very important. We will use
okay.
it frequently. Go to SC11, right?
Mm-hmm.
UPS000. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and click on contents here, right?
Yes.
Click on contents and click on execute.
Okay.
Here we will find the status here. I will change to this. You know how to change this to ALV grid display?
Yeah. Yeah. User parameters
Hmm.
and field name.
Yeah. This is field name, field label. What I am
Yeah.
telling is that I am mentioning about the. This is old view type. See
Okay.
this one, all these things are old display. If you
Okay.
want to go to the latest display, user parameter,
Field label.
see here standard SE16 list is there, right? Standard
Yes.
SE16
Yeah.
list. If you select standard SE16 list, then this is the display format. If you go
Okay.
ALV grid display,
Yeah. ALV.
ALV grid display, click on continue. If you see, this is
ALV.
good to see, right?
Okay. Yes.
See here, you will find the stat2 field here, stat2, right? Stat2 means status. See here,
Yes.
active, retiree, inactive, withdrawn. So all the
Yes.
statuses are stored here. Okay, you have to remember this stat2 field because some people will check stat3, stat1, they will confuse and they will get the wrong data. You
Yes.
have to check the stat2. So here in the field names in the C11 PA00 field names, here we have the, see here, stat2. This is the
Yes.
employment status, right?
Status.
Important.
Yes.
Stat2 is employment status details, and stat1 is customer service status. These are all we will not use. Okay, we will use only stat2,
Status.
and this is the action type. In the screen I showed you, right? Action type is hiring. This
Yes.
one
Yes.
action
Yeah.
type.
Yeah.
Action type and reason for action.
Okay.
These three fields, as a HR ABAP programmers, we will use these three. Very, very important. This one.
Okay.
So for active status, we have a code. So employee status field name is what? PA000.
Zero.
Status field is stat2. Okay.
Status. MA.
And for
MA.
and
Assets.
yeah, I will mention this later. Stat2, we have the active, inactive, like that. We'll mention the code also. For active, the status number is 3. Okay.
Okay.
This one also important. You have to remember this one also. For active, status is 3. Inactive, 1.
One.
And
Seven.
retiree 2.
Two. Withdrawn. Zero.
Retiree 2, and we have withdrawn 0. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to remember so in the programming, if you debug, you won't
Hmm.
get this name active, inactive, retiree, withdrawn. You don't get this name. You will get the value directly
Oh,
3,
one.
1, 2, 0 like that. So
Okay.
in that case, for example, in the program, the table returns 3, then you should understand 3 means he is in active status.
Active. Yes.
Yeah, if the program in the debugging, if you run any standard program, when accessing info type 0, if it
Hmm.
returns 2 means retiree, like that. You have to remember these codes. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 0. This is very, very important. Okay,
Yeah. Next.
to remember this. And also, I mentioned, right, you remember these field names also. Action type is MASSN, and
Yeah.
reason for action is MASSG. So I will mention this one also.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
MA, you can say action type PA000 MASSN. Reason for action PA000 MASSG.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, so what are the other things we have in info type 00 actions? If you go to the fields,
Hmm.
here if you see position, right? Position means, for example, for each and every position, there is a one position code is there.
Okay.
For example, if you are a software engineer, there is a one code is there. If you are a system administrator, for that position, there is a one code. If you are a
Oh.
HR, manager, accountant, for each and every position, there is a position code. Okay, that is this
Okay.
position code. So if you go to the F4 help here, for example, if they maintain the position here, see 5000128 new position bank accountant, right?
Hmm.
So all the here you will have the list of so many position codes are there for each and every position in the organization. That is the position. For example, you are like associate consultant, right?
Hmm.
Programmer. So for
Okay.
the you have the position code.
Hmm. Understood.
Yeah. For example, position 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 means for example programmer or developer, app developer. And then what other positions we have? Accountant. What we have? HR. No? Anything.
Yeah.
Manager. Right?
Yeah.
And we have system
Also.
admin. And any other clerk. Hmm?
Hmm.
Department organization. We have so many people, right?
Yes.
So, for example, for this position, we will
There
have
are.
the code. For example, the code can be 500000. Like something, any code. These
Oh.
codes will be defined by the functional people. Okay.
Okay.
So in the debugging, you won't get the description. You if you have, we will have this code, and you want to know the description. There is this one separate other table. I will tell you later. Okay.
Okay.
And another thing, so if you understand position, then if you can understand the organization very easily.
Okay.
Okay. I will take see here, observe here. I mentioned for programmer developer, I have taken 5 series. Okay,
Okay.
5 series number. For accountant, I have taken 6 series.
Mhm.
For HR, I have taken 7
7.
series. Okay, why I have taken such series, I will tell you. So that is a concept of organizational assignment. For example, in any company, we have different types of organization, right?
Yes.
IT department,
Yeah. Account department.
one organization. This is it. And then HR department, right? Main departments.
Mm.
And we have finance, right?
Yes.
And we have administration,
Um,
right? So in IT department, what are the sub positions we have? In the IT department, we have programmer, right?
Programmer, developer,
Programmer, developer,
quality.
we have, and then IT manager. Just for the example, I'm taking. And in the HR, we
HR,
have the recruiter
recruitment.
is there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, recruiter. So we can say HR executive. Some people will say HR executive also.
Yes.
We have the HR
HR
manager.
manager. Yeah.
Okay. So for this organization, we have the IT department. So for this IT department, there is a organization code is there.
Okay.
What you will say org unit.
Okay.
Org unit. So that org unit code, they will give one code. That code is, for example, let's say one series. They will take one series.
Okay.
For IT department, this is one organization, right? For this organization, the code is one series. So under one series, they have the employees, right? Program developer. They will give one series code.
Yeah.
1000002. So on like 100003. Okay. 10004 like that for other employees. Got the point?
Yeah.
This is the 3 for some other developer. 4 is some other developer like that. Developer or manager. Okay. If you
Okay.
want to, then just I mentioned like this 002. For HR department, one arg unit code is there.
Okay.
This is 2 series. I will take. Just I am
Yeah.
taking an example. Some companies they will follow 2 series. Some companies they follow one series. But this is a standard procedure. Okay.
Yeah. Understood.
So if anybody working in HR department, the arg unit code is 2 series. For the
2 series.
recruiter, 2 series.
Yes.
2001.
One.
The HR manager is 2002 and goes on. There are
Yeah.
so many other person like recruiter, so many people will be there, right?
Yeah.
So So they
Each
will
department
assign,
changing series.
yeah, each department changing. For finance also similarly same. This is a very important. This is a very basic thing. If you know this basic, then you can find easily later when you go on.
Okay.
Finance we have on accountant, series 01, and what we say manager,
Yeah.
finance manager, right?
Yes.
To- and some people will say CA person also, right?
Yes.
CA, for CA person also they will have some goes on like that. You got it? So for each and every department, we have the org unit code. Under that organization department, we have some other positions. For those positions, we have the position codes.
Yes.
Okay. So, for example, if you see here in the organization assignment, there is a position. For this position, this is the position number 500128 bank
28.
accountant is the position. But here actually this is 9999, right?
Right.
9999 means, yeah, 999 means this is a default position. This one also you have to remember. This is very important. So position 999 is the
Default.
default position. That means employee is resigned, terminated. Okay, this is the meaning. If
Okay.
999 means no position, means that is vacant position, right?
Okay.
So nobody is there holding that position. That
If
position
it is active,
is active, then some position code will be assigned.
okay.
It is active, then position is some code. Five. I showed you right in IT department
Yes. 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 Yes.
some code like 10003, like
Yeah.
50003, like that. 3 series, something like that. They will assign some position codes. Okay,
Okay.
and
But
we
here
have
it is
to,
showing active, right?
yeah, we did not maintain the proper data properly.
Okay.
Otherwise, we will go for with PFRT. I'm going to transaction PFRT, right?
Okay.
PFRT. PFRT. If you want to hire the employee and you want to enter into the system, go to the
Yeah.
PFRT and give the
Personal
date here.
access. Yeah.
Yeah. For example, I am giving a date here. What is today's date? 27 or 28?
28.
21. See here we have hiring action,
Yeah. Mm.
right? We have to select that one. There are so many other options like living and hire applicant, and also change in the payroll, retirement, so many other different types of actions here. Okay, so
Yes.
based on our purpose requirement, we need to select that hiring and click on execute. Okay,
Execute.
see here, this is the create actions like info type 00 screen, remember,
Yes.
right? This is info type 00 screen. Here we have the hiring. We have to give the reason for the action. For example, I take expansion.
Expense.
So this is default has come employment active
Okay.
and position. When you are giving for the position, select the F4 help and click on here. Actually, there are so many positions have been listed out here, but
Okay.
in this system there is only one position they have
Well,
maintained. They configured the data is not there. There is only one position here, so I'm taking one position. See here now
okay.
5000. right?
Mm.
And we have this personal area, employee group, subgroup, other things also there.
Okay.
Personal area, employee group, subgroup means this is very big topic. You have to understand the each and everything. I will tell you.
Okay.
For the sake of no, just click on save. Okay,
Okay.
this is mandatory. So view
Okay.
any
Personal.
one personal area, employee group. I'm taking any one subgroup. Take any one. Click on save. Again, it is asking personal data. See, if any employee joined and we need to enter into the system, then we have to give his name, right?
Yes.
Title, what is his
Last name,
first
first name.
name, last name. You have to give the last name.
Yes.
John, and the first name. See here, here we have the tick mark, right box.
Oh, that those fields are important.
Those fields are mandatory.
Yeah.
See, for
Yeah.
example, I give only these two. I'm trying to save, then it will not allow.
Yeah. Understood.
It will not allow unless until you have to complete all those. Those are
All
mandatory
those tick
fields.
marks. Yeah.
Yeah. So we date of birth something I will give, and then nationality you can take a UN or anything. You can give his number of child, so whether he's married or marital status, something like that. Okay. City of birth. They will mention in the form filling, right? When the joining day, the people
Yeah.
will and you will enter the
Yes.
gender also.
Yes.
Okay. You click on save.
Mm.
Now this is the create organization assignment.
Yeah.
Create organization assignment means here we have to give the his arg unit ID. Here if you see that for this position we need to mention which arg unit he belongs to. There
Yeah.
is a arg unit code is there. Okay. For example, this is the position new arg unit. I'm taking one arg unit. Let's see. This is they configured in display mode. We are not able to give the input here. You observe, right?
Yes.
This is in display mode
Okay.
because the functional people they have configured it as a display mode, not allowed to enter. They did the settings like that, so
Okay.
that's why it is showing like that. But what will happen usually, right? In some clients, they will keep the argument ID by default based
Okay.
on the position you have selected, right? So based on this position the system will evaluate in which department this position will exist, right?
Mm.
Automatically the system will assign the value in the corresponding argument. But in this
Okay.
system it is not taken because this argument is blank here, so that's why
Okay.
it is showing like that for you. And right now I will save currently. See, company code AU01 is not defined. We have to give sub area. I will tell you more detail about this. How to give the corresponding personal area, sub area. Company code, they said company code AU01 is not defined. This is in display mode only. It is not allowing to save. And I want to tell some other concepts on like employee group, subgroup. Okay,
Okay.
that is very important. I'll tell you. If you know the basics, then we'll go one by one. See here, this is info type 1, organization assignment. Okay,
Okay.
organization assignment position. and we are going to discuss about the info type one. And this organization assignment also very important. These are basic
Okay.
0001, right?
Yes.
See, if you come to this screen, we have the personal number, employee
Name,
name, employee group,
employee group,
employee subgroup,
and
personal
subgroup.
area, and some in other clients they maintain the personal sub area also. Okay.
Okay.
So if you go to any info type, this main screen will appear, and below the corresponding info type details will be there. For example, if you go to actions, then this part will be there. See here, employee
Yes.
group, personal area, employee subgroup. If you go to organization assignment, same.
Yes.
And this is the info type related data. And then if you go to personal data, that is also same. See employee group, subgroup, personal area. Okay. Start date, end date, these are like when the record is created. That information will be there. This is info type personal data. All these things is info type personal data. Right?
Okay.
And then if you go to the address detail, see here, if you see here green mark tick, right?
Yes. Yes.
Green mark tick is there. What is the meaning?
And
Green mark means the data is created and exists for this employee. The data is created, maintained for this employee. Address details are maintained, so that's why the green mark is tick. If you go to the display, we have the data right here, right?
okay. Okay.
For example, you go to personal data, click on display, yes,
We
we
have. Right.
have data. But if you go to this bank details, there is no tick
No.
mark. If you click on display,
No
it
data.
will say no data is stored for bank details in the selected period. If you go to the
Yes.
family, no,
No.
similar so on.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
got it right. We are discussing about organization assignment. It is maintained created, so that's it. See, this one is very important. We have the three types of structures: enterprise structure, personal structure,
Okay.
and
Okay.
organization structure. This is very important.
Okay.
Uh, Three structures. Enterprise structure, personal.
Okay. Right.
Okay, we have three structures. In each and every structure, we have different types of information corresponding to that. This is the company code.
Okay.
Do you know what is the company code?
Company code means registration.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I didn't.
Registration. Registration code.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure.
Okay. And this is cost center.
Okay. Cost center item.
Okay. This is mainly company code, cost center. These two are mainly related to finance. They won't use that much. This is mainly they will use the finance people. SAP FI is there, right?
Yeah.
But just I will give the idea. For
Okay.
example, company ABC. There is a one company called ABC. Okay, and they have branches in India, and they have branch in US and
Australia.
Australia, like this. So for this India, they will give one code, company code like that.
Okay.
That is the company code. Like, company code is, for example, they mention I01, and for US they mention U
Zero.
01. In Australia, some A01. They will give some codes. So these
Okay.
codes will be configured by the functional people. Okay,
Okay.
this is the company code. Just for
Okay.
referring in which area it will belong,
Okay.
which region it will belong.
Okay.
So that is the thing.
Okay.
And then we have the personal area and we have the personal sub area. This means personal area, sub area. See here, Australian personal area. Sub area means region, locations. Country specific we will define in the sub areas. I will tell you personal area. Personal area means, for example, if you take the country India, there is a one code IND,
Zero.
IND1, IND some 01. This is the personal area. Personal sub area. Sub area means what? It can be HYD 01 or Bangalore like. Okay,
Yes.
Bangalore 01.
Bangalore.
It can
Pune.
be Pune 01. Some code will be there. Like basically, it is a location. Person sub area means location in which specific city location it will belong. For
Yes.
example, you hide join in any organization, they will mention right in which personal area, whether in Chennai or Pune, Bangalore or Hyderabad. So that is
Yes.
basically mentioned the sub area
Sub
in which
area.
area
Okay.
that belongs. Okay,
Okay.
and then we have the this business area. Business area means like for example whether he depart which he belongs to in which particular business area, like in IT business area or
Okay.
like this. But we won't use that much. We use mostly personal area, sub area. These two you
Okay.
concentrate mainly on personal area, sub area. These two important.
Okay.
Okay, in the enterprise structure you have to concentrate on personal area, personal sub area.
Okay.
So if you go to info type to PA001, here we have the field name.
Okay.
See here, personal area, WERKS,
Mhm.
personal sub area, BTRTM. If you join in any company, if you go anywhere, then these fields name they won't change. You have to remember when you debug and you found, then if you remember these fields, then it will be easy for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
personal area means what? PA001, that is works, right?
Yes.
Field name is works. This one is PA001. The field name is BTRTL. So 2 days before you asked me right about waste type. There
Yeah.
is a one field called LGART. LGART.
Okay.
LGART. This is the
Mhm.
field name for the waste type.
Okay.
In the debugging mode, if you find anywhere LGART, then it refers to the waste type.
Belongs. Yes. Oh.
Refers to the waste type. Waste type is basically related to amount values. Amount
Mhm.
related.
Yeah.
Amount related values.
Any
You can
amount
do it.
related,
Yeah, that is the
waste
waste type.
waste
So what is the field name is LGR.
LG.
So if you find in the debugging mode in the table, in the table we have fields, right? So in that
Yes.
fields, if you find LGRT,
Okay,
then
waste type.
blindly you can consider that that is the waste type.
Okay.
Just here I will not mention. Just I am telling. You can see more in detail in the payroll section because this is organization assignment section, right? Yeah, just I
Yes.
am not mentioning here. Otherwise, you will confuse. Okay. Now these field names are important. If you find anywhere in debugging mode WARKS, that means what? That is the personal area. If it is
Okay.
PTRTL, it is
Sub
dealing
area.
with the personal sub area.
Sub area.
You have to remember.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Personal area, personal sub area, these two important, the enterprise structure. Enterprise means across the region, country, like this, location,
Okay.
right? This is the
Yeah.
enterprise. If you go to the personal, in the personal structure, if you see employee group, employee subgroup, these
Yes.
two payroll area, these three important.
Mm-hmm.
Employee group, if you see here, there are different types of groups are there. Whether he is contractor or
Yeah.
also some
Permanent.
contribution we have apprentice, permanent, retiree, temporary, seasonal. Like what is the type of employee, right?
Okay.
Like this. And we have the employee subgroup also. Like sub employee group subgroups means, for example, monthly wage, hourly wage employee, contractor type, like this. I will mention assignment, enterprise structure. This is the personal structure. Personal structure, we have the employee group. Like group means whether he is like a permanent
Contract.
contractor, uh,
Hourly. Hourly not.
permanent contractor. We have interns are there, right? Interns,
Yeah. Hourly. Okay.
interns, and then we have the temporary employees also.
Okay.
Temporary, like this is the employee group.
Yes.
Employee subgroup. Subgroup means like he is
Daily.
daily paid worker,
Weekly.
weekly, hourly,
Hourly.
daily paid worker, like this.
Yes.
Employee subgroup. And you have to remember the field name also.
Okay.
This is 001 ERSG. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
this is ERSG. Okay, this is
Okay.
PRSG employee group.
Mm.
And this one is PRSG.
Yeah.
See, if you go to PA001, here we have the field name, right? PRSG. PRS.
Yes. Yes.
These two employee group, employee subgroup. And then we have the payroll area.
Yeah.
Payroll area. What is payroll area means? So payroll area means, for example, at the end of the month, the organization will run the payroll, right?
Yes. Right.
So for those, some of the people they will give the some payroll area code. For example, mm, for India,
India payroll. Yeah.
yeah, Indian location, some code is there.
Yes.
Payroll IND. Just I am
Yes.
giving example code. For example, US related payroll.
Yes.
Payroll US.
Mm.
Like this. And also here we have one more thing. For particularly India location, there can be divisions, right? For example,
Okay.
say divisions like daily paid,
Okay. Mhm. Weekly pay.
weekly paid.
Monthly.
So for example, if the organization want to run the payroll only for the daily paid,
Okay.
in that case, they can run with code
Okay.
like daily paid, some code.
Mm-hmm.
For example, they want to run weekly paid employees with some code. For example, this is a daily paid, weekly paid, and also
Monthly pay.
monthly paid. Okay, monthly paid. See, for the monthly paid employees, they want to run only for monthly paid. They will enter this code and they will run
Okay.
payroll.
Okay.
And for
Understood.
weekly paid, at the end of the week, they will give this number and they will run the payroll
And
like
run the
that.
program. Yeah.
Yeah, because if they don't want for all, they want to run based on for
Based on yes.
certain time period, certain purpose of their position. In that case, they will run differently. So this
Mm.
is for payroll area concept.
Yeah.
Here we have the codes. So based on the requirements, you have monthly, semi-monthly,
Monthly,
weekly,
weekly,
annual,
annual,
fortnight. So many things are
quarter.
there.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the payroll area.
Mhm.
Next, we have the organization structure.
Organization.
This I think already we discussed. We have to concentrate on position, argument.
Yeah.
These two. These two. Yeah, I will mention that one also. We have the concept of structure. The organization structure, what is our position, argument.
Yeah.
For example, the position is like 0001. Argument becomes what 50000 like this. But
Mm.
yeah, argument is nothing but what you know, right? IT, HR, right?
Yeah. Finance. Admin.
Finance and so on.
Administrator.
Yeah, administration. and the corresponding codes. Okay, it can be. And this job key or a key we don't bother, the system will automatically provide the job key and our unit key. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
these we will not use much. We concentrate
Mhm.
only on the position and what is this R unit, these two things.
Okay.
And this is administration, we will not use this one. This is
Okay.
completely related to administration side, we will not use this one. So
Okay.
in this organization assignment, you have to concentrate mainly on this personal area, personal sub area, and
Mhm.
employee group, employee subgroup, payroll area, position, argument. Okay,
Okay. Well,
you have to concentrate all these things.
yeah.
So we have seen about the prototype actions and then payroll area. So this is the important and related. So you have seen the field names, right? We have the field names here.
Yes.
Personal area, employee group, subgroup, person sub area, and payroll
Mhm.
area ABKRS. This one,
Yeah.
ABKRS. This is also, if you remember, that is also very important. 01 ABKRS.
Okay.
And then cost center also there, argument. Yeah, this one very important. Argument.
Okay.
For the position argument also we have a field name. Field name for the
Mm.
argument is ORGEH.
Okay.
This one is this is very important.
Mhm.
0201. Position means plans. See here, position means plans here.
Thanks.
Okay. So in the debugging, if you see any program, standard program or custom program, if they do the assignment like PA00 plans means they are assigning the
Yes.
position.
Yes.
They are using this field ORGH. So why they are taking, you should know, right? Why the ORGH they are referring? Because they are using to determine the R unit.
Organization.
Yeah, organization unit. And similar to these also
Yes.
works like this subgroup.
Personal
These
area.
field names you have to remember. If you
Mm.
remember, then it will be very easy for you.
Very. Yes.
Yeah, if you go through the program, any one custom program,
Mhm.
if you don't know the field names, like if you use if they use PRS, what is PRS? You should know the purpose, right? Why they are
Yes.
using.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally functional people they won't tell these field names. They don't know.
Mm.
They will tell simply to take employee group and display.
Yes.
They will tell take the employee subgroup and display. Take a
Mm.
personal area, sub area and display. Then how will know what is a field name? If they
Who should
sometimes
remember?
functional people they mention in the functional specification document.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't mention. Simply
Mm.
they will go into the call meeting and they will tell. So
Yes.
in that case, if you have know the idea, you know already the field names and what is the purpose, then you can understand very easily what they are saying.
Yes. Yes. Right.
So all fields are not required. Whichever is important, I am mentioning. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
and in sometimes very this is highest priority. Whatever I have highlighted, right? This is
Yeah.
highest priority field you should remember.
Okay.
And there are second priority that is not that much, but if you remember, that is also good. This is company code first,
Mhm.
and also this one cost center. Cost center
Person.
is there, right? KOS
Yes.
type. These two.
Yeah.
I will mention that one also. That will be easy for you in order to like searching and going. Okay.
Okay.
This company code is Bookers and constant term is KOSTL.
Okay. Okay.
These field names they will not change if you go any organization or any client
Mhm.
anywhere in the world. These field names will not change.
Okay.
These are fixed.
Okay. Standard piece.
Yeah, these are the standard ones. And here we have one more info type called personal data details. Personal data. I think we have seen right that personal data details like his employee name.
Yes. Already. First name,
Personal
last name,
data.
getting it.
PA00. What is the info type number for this one? PA002. Okay. Here we have the first name, last name, title. Okay. What are the other things we have?
Not age. Yeah.
Yeah. We have the DOB,
Data.
right?
Yes.
DOB, and also
Location.
city, yeah, city, location, and also this we have the code of country code also.
Yeah.
Country code. So these are all detailed related to the info type one, two.
Okay.
If you go here, see here personal data.
Mhm.
Okay. So we have the first name, last name, title, date of birth, gender, all those details we have.
Yeah. Stands. Understand.
The screen fields may change from client to client. For some of the clients, they don't have all these information.
Okay.
They will maintain only name, first name, last name, title, DOV, gender, nationality, only some fields. Some of the clients they don't maintain other fields. Some of the
Okay.
clients maintain only the basic necessary details.
Mhm.
Okay, if you go in other project in other client, the screen may differ. The
Okay.
main fields, required fields will be there, but the other which are optional fields will be different. If you go here C11 PS002, right?
Yes.
PS002 is the personal data. Here we have the like last name, NACHN. These two important, NACHN and also
First
VORN.
name, last. Yeah.
This one is important. And all these fields are like
Okay.
this one is important. GBDAD,
Okay.
GACH gender key is important.
Okay.
Nationality, this is very, very important. Nationality.
But but place data.
Yeah, date of birth is this GBDAD.
Okay.